Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Trey and I'm the content creator behind this channel. So in today's quick tutorial, I'm showing you guys how I'm able to strip this chest of drawers down to its original tiger wood grain using Easy Off and some elbow grease. So here I am just using a mini blower that I got as a gift to take off any spider webs and cobwebs or any live spiders at that, so we're not surprised. Time to take off the hardware. I am a person that likes to keep my hardware together. As you can see, I'm taking it off and then putting the screws back on there just so I don't lose everything. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and put my respirator on just so that we can prep it for sanding. I like to give this piece a scuff sand, and what that does is that it allows for the Easy Off to grip into and to actually penetrate a little deeper into the wood grain itself. So again, just giving everything a nice scuff sand with 120 grit, nothing too crazy. We're not trying to get the finish off or anything. That's the Easy Off's duty. The sides and the drawers when you're sanding as well. So after all the sanding's done, I like to go ahead and get rid of the sanding dust. I use my mini blower. I'm telling you, it comes in handy for so many project pieces. This was a gift, so I don't really remember where the person said they got it from. I'll link everything in the description box below that may be similar, and as well as all the products that I'm using throughout the video today is in the description box below. It is now time for the Easy Off. Don't forget your respirator and do it in a well-ventilated area because the fumes are strong with this one. I am spraying the Easy Off in an even pattern, nothing too thick, nothing too thin, but as you can tell, the bubbles are sinking in. This is the most satisfying part to me. To the frame of the chest of drawers, make sure you get the Easy Off on all the corners and all the spots and little divots that you may miss. So after we have sprayed the Easy Off on, we're going to let everything sit for about 20 minutes to let everything penetrate and work its magic. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get our supplies ready to remove the Easy Off, which is going to be a bucket of water, some steel wool, and an old rag. So what I'm doing here is taking the steel wool and rubbing the Easy Off off, dipping it in water, rubbing it again, using my rag just to help take off any excess, and then of course using a dry rag to rub off the excess water. Repeat this same process for the remaining drawers and just admire the wood grain showing through. Now I'm going to let everything air dry since I have the sun in my favor. Here I am using a 220 grit sandpaper on my oil just to make sure everything is smooth as a baby's bottom. I'm just putting the drawers back in in just so I can see and appreciate just how beautiful the wood grain is looking. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and spray some hardware. The trick that I use with this is that I poke a hole into cardboard, and that way I get every angle evenly, and all the drips will just come down, doing the same thing with the other handles as well. After all the sanding and stripping, the natural wood would be thirsty and it would need to be sealed. Since I stripped her down, it was only natural for me to use an all-natural sealer. Here we are using Miss Mustard Seeds hemp oil as a sealer, and voila! This piece is by far my favorite just because I didn't have to put any paint over it, didn't have to cover anything. It's just its natural beauty. So if you like what you see, hit that like button. But if you love what you see and the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all next time.